Cabinet Ministers, Honorable Speaker and Honorable Members of Parliament of the House of Assembly, Honorable President and Honorable Members of the Senate, Chairman of the Education Portfolio Committee, Honorable Judges, Regional Administrator, Chancellor of the University, the former Chair of and the members of the University Council, University Senate, Principal Secretary and members of the Ministry of Education and Training, members of the University Management, Vice Chancellors and Principals of institutions present, STEM members and students and parents and guardians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Sanibonani. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to you for taking the time, the precious Saturday morning, to celebrate EMCU's graduation ceremony. I send my heartfelt congratulations to the 216 students who are graduating from Eswatini Medical Christian University, EMCU, today. Thank you for your hard work for 4 years. There will be some celebration afterwards, but please give a big round of applause to the all graduates, right? Please give a round of applause to all the staff and faculty members who have worked hard to teach them. Right? I would like to thank the parents and families who have worked hard to support your sons and daughters' studies. You also have worked very hard. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the sponsors and Eswatini who have supported the students' studies through our government scholarship. Please give a big round of applause for everyone, right? I would like to begin today's the 8th EMCU graduation ceremony speech with a talk about identity. EMCU, as its name suggests, has two identities. First of all, EMCU has an identity as a healthcare university. This means that EMCU is a professional university that conducts research in the field of healthcare and trains professionals in that field. The most important element in professionalism is excellence. Without excellence, healthcare professionals cannot save people. However, today, rather than talking about professional excellence in the field of healthcare, I would like to focus more on EMCU's another identity. It's a Christian university. EMCU is a community that conducts education and research based on the Christian spirit. In Christian communities, invisible factors often play a more important role than visible ones. The most basic characteristic of a Christian university is that it is a Christian community based on the Christian spirit. A Christian community is more than a building. A Christian community is more than an organization. A Christian community is more than a paid workplace. A Christian community spirit is not a tribalism. The EMCU community is more than excellent expertise. Then what is a Christian community? First, there is a love and service in a Christian community. This is based on the fact that God sent Jesus, his only Son, to this world because he loved us. And Jesus lived a life of service when he was on this planet. That's why the Bible teaches about love and service over and over again. As you all know, Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. Also regarding service, Jesus said in the Gospel of Mark, for even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. You know very well. I hope that all of you graduates will practice and service and love that Jesus spoke of and showed, no matter what country or workplace you to go. This is because, as the Apostle Paul said in 1 Corinthians, love never fails. Love never fails. Second, there is a spirit of gratitude and indebtedness. I'm not sure it's a correct word. Indebtedness. In the Christian community, the spirit of a community begins with a sense of indebtedness to other community members, organizations, and even outside people. If there was anyone who had this spirit of indebtedness the most deeply, it was Apostle Paul. He said in Romans, I am obligated both to Greeks and non-Greeks, both to the wise and the foolish. He realized that he was indebted to the gospel. So he traveled the world preaching the gospel, even though he had no place to stay, no one welcomed him. A feeling of indebtedness can also be expressed as a feeling of gratitude. I hope that you graduates feel indebted and grateful to your parents and family who worked hard for your studies, as well as to your friends who studied with you, to the teachers who taught you to this school, and to this school, and to all Eswatini who provided scholarship through the government. I hope that you will leave this school gate with a feeling of indebtedness and gratitude. And I ask that you live your lives trying to repay that debt to others. I believe that is the proper attitude a true Christian. Graduates, why do you think Christian EMCU should become a real Christian community? There is one reason: without community efforts, it's difficult for EMCU to improve the current healthcare situation in Eswatini. You know that the average life expectancy of the Eswatini is only about 57 years. In the past 3.5 years since I took office in EMCU, there have been approximately 20 people around me who have passed away. The oldest of them was 51, but many of them were in their 20th and 30th. Of course, there would be many older people, I don't know. Many of them died without even knowing the exact diagnosis of their illness. They died too early and too easily. They died too early and too easily. As Christians who are graduating from a healthcare university, you should not take this for granted. It's not normal. It's not normal. You must change this dire situation. Amen? Amen. When you graduate today, you will automatically become EMCU alumni. Just as a child cannot choose his or her parents, once you graduate from this school, becoming an alumni of this school is not optional. Can you say, oh, I'm not EMCU alumni? No, you can't, right? You can't. After graduating from this school, you should become member of alumni of this university. I hope you will continue to watch what is happening at the school and what is happening to other alumni through the EMCU Alumni Association and pray for them. Through our Alumni Association, you will be able to get various information related to your career and expertise. On the other hand, the school can expect social advocacy through you. You are EMCU's reputation. Your achievements are also EMCU's achievements. In fact, all alumni associations of all schools have similar functions to some extent. But is that all that the EMCU Alumni Association can do? No. The EMCU Alumni Association should be the channel through which all Eswatini are blessed. Amen. Going further, you should be a good solidarity that all 56 African countries are blessed. I believe that that is the true meaning of the blessing that God said to Abraham in Genesis chapter 12. You know, you will be a blessing. You should be a blessing. Amen. Including 216 graduates who are graduating today, EMCU has had about 1,650 alumni of the past 12 years. If alumni of this size in this small landlocked country decide to build good solidarity, that will be a channel of blessing for Eswatini. This country can become the Eswatini of Africa. I look forward to that day coming soon. Once again, I sincerely congratulate you on your graduation. May God bless you. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, may I request the Vice Chancellor, the Honorable Minister, Sports and Culture, and the Honorable Minister of Education and Training to present the certificate of recognition to the Chancellor, to the newly installed Chancellor. Thank you. Let's give a warm hand of applause, please. At this juncture, Honorable Minister, may I invite the second Chancellor of the university to make his acceptance speech. Thank you.
All right. I will be our new Chancellor's mouthpiece, so bear with me as he speaks in Korean, and I will translate.